Hey everybody, Moffcheese here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Elder Kings. Now, last episode I became the High Chief of Soulrest. It got rid of my previous title as High Chief of Paatru. I'm assuming Paatru was sort of a titular title, whereas Soulrest has obviously landed, which is cool. I can also create the Duchy of Blackrose, I just don't have the money. So, to get that, I'm going to have to raid someone or go to war with someone. But in the meantime, I'm in a pretty decent spot. So far, I mean, considering I started at the age of 4 or 3 or something, then I've done pretty decent to get this far. I do need to get married, though. Do need to get married. Now, I could do with marrying someone who's going to give me... Why does she not have any kids yet? Is it because she's chaste? I don't know. Well, we're going to try and kill her husband to see if we can marry his wife. Let's just have a look at who I can invite to plot you. I don't think I'll be able to marry his wife anyway, because I did try and she said no because of the thing. So, very well, but first take a bath. You would make a worthy master. He thus offers his services to you. Remachius. Let's have a look for Remachius then. Who is this guy? I like these events. These are cool. Remachius. Okay, so I was hoping it'd be a different race, to be honest, like a Khajiit or even a Nord or something. That would be cool. But as it is, he's a journeyman barbarian. Cool. Well, he's also content, so he may end up with some land if he plays his cards right. Now, who can I imprison? I can imprison these people. I do not want to do either. Okay, so we're going to poisonous viper. We might be able to kill this guy. Hopefully this will go well. Yep, cool. So... she died, so arrange a marriage between us. You will say no, because they want matrilineal. Matrilineal, they'll still say no because of political concerns. So who are you? You're a chief. Okay, well I'm not going to get any sort of marriage between us. They're worried about political concerns, which, you know, sort of makes sense. Now, okay, no, they're not. I'm looking for... Ideally, good stats and a good alliance, but I don't think that's going to happen. Who are you? Why do you hate me so much? Oh, I murdered your dad. That's why. Or mum. Mum? Dad? One of them two. Ah, well. I'm just going to go for someone with decent stats then. Oh, strong. Strong. Yes, please. That is fine. And I will go with prestige. Because my objective, my ambition, is to become... prestigious. I was trying to think of what it was called in this. But I don't... You need 1,500, I think. And I'm currently on 500, which is a nice amount. But obviously I want more. So I might go to war with Stoneways, make them a tribute. Or, alternatively, conquest them. I can conquest them. I mean, I also have de jure claims on this, don't I? I do. De jure claim on Riverkeep. Because then, he becomes... my new vassal. And he's content, so I wouldn't actually mind having him. Why does he hate his liege so much? Despises greed, slandered. Why does he despise greed? I have no idea. There must have been an event or something. But anyway, he's got 500 odd troops. I have 800. How far off am I? I do not have that many troops. That's a surprise. I thought I'd have more. Ah well. Either way, I'm going to attack him. Your claim on Riverkeep, raise up my troops, and potentially when the... I'll get rid of this guy because he's not going to get out in time. Potentially, what I'll need to do is just occupy this. No, there's an army there now. There wasn't an army before. I was going to go for it. If I can occupy Riverkeep, I will win the war. Simple as far as I think. Just because I'll then have... It's just a tribal thing as well, so that'll be fine. So I'll occupy him. Do I have to call in... No, I don't have to call in my tribal vassals. Because I am feudal, so they join me anyway. Speaking of, let's just have a look at the laws I can change. Can't up my centralization, because I don't have legalism 1. Oh my god, it takes ages. So... There's also not a tribal taxation or levy system involved, which is a bit weird. Bit of a shame, considering most of this land is going to be tribal. So she's got a strong claim on the Tribe of Paatru, which no longer exists. So good luck pressing that. But she's also got a claim on Moon March. So I'm going to marry you off matrilineally to not the imbecile. That's not what I want. Although, no, that's from my rival. Not going to marry my sister to my rival. That would just be a poor choice. Instead, I'll go with this guy. Because why not? Not going to get an alliance of any value if I want matrilineal, but it's too big a risk when she's my heir. Until I get an heir of my own, way too big a risk. So I'm currently on 815 guys, which is not great, considering they're on 836. So I need to make sure I've got decent... I think if I occupy Riverkeep, and then go to Stone Wastes, should... Oh, they're heading to Half Shield. Okay, that's annoying. So hoping they'd head to Shade Marsh, so they'd be further away. So I'd have a better chance of getting to Stone Wastes, occupying it, and winning the war, because otherwise they'll go to Riverkeep. I suppose eventually all they need to do. I'm losing so many troops. Yeah, basically, you want me to back your plot to slander Remachimus. No plots. Slander Remachimus, my courtier, my swordmaster. No. Not going to do that. That would be silly. So he's still trying to settle Tribe, which is fine. I think I'll occupy this before he occupies that, which I think may give me 100%. Oh no, he's done it. So he's going to wander off. So I'm going to occupy this. He's going to head down the Half Shield. I will then move to Riverkeep. And then I'll be able to win the war, I think. And if he comes to attack me, he is attacking Black Marsh, which is difficult terrain. And he's crossing a river, so I would hopefully, you'd think I'd win the battle. But who knows? 82% war score now. Enforced demands, he wants to give in. Cool. There we go. Nicely done. So even though I don't have that many troops, I can still expand with some ability. Now he is now, yeah, he likes me. Both Argonian. So there must be quite a good bonus to having everyone with the same sort of culture, which makes sense. Order the Hedge Knight released. Gives me favour. And I suppose I may be able to form a kingdom. I'm not sure if I have to go with Founding New Kingdom, or if there's an event chain that pops up when you have the ability to. Not sure, but taking Stone Waste will then give me enough to form the High Chieftain of Stone Wastes, and also potentially this bit of land as well. Black Rose. So that's something I might try to do. The issue is, of course, I need to get some money. I'm going to go with Temperate, hopefully, to get Temperate. I did not get Temperate. That's a shame. My stewardship's so high. I do hope I get some really good money. I may have to change this. I can't change it until, well, next year. The game does run surprisingly fast, considering this map is huge. Like, this is absolutely enormous, this map. There's lots of characters there, and it's running fairly well. I think I've also got a virus scan going as well. So, no, it's quite impressive. Oh, this is the guy who's just appeared, is it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah. So that's what I mentioned last episode. Yeah, so he's just appeared. He had a claim on it, so he got it. I think it's a bit silly. Yeah, he's retinues as well. Crazy. So that will eventually happen with Argonia. So I want to get as much land as I can before that happens, so I can then, you know, reclaim it for me. I mean, what do I need to form Argonia? Does your Kingdom of Argonia? It's 66% of 48. It's quite a lot. I also need to hold 2 Dutch charters, that's fine. 200 favour to create a kingdom. Costs money. Yeah, so standard as vanilla except for 66 instead of 51. I think it's 51 in vanilla. I play this game so much and I can't even remember something like that. I'm now known as the Handsome. Look how handsome I am. That's because of the attractive thing, isn't it, really? Right, okay. That's a little benefit. So it's kind of a good thing my dad sacrificed himself to Cthulhu. That worked out well for me. I'm a known murderer though, which is a bit of an issue. But you know, what can you do, really? Now, when does my truce with this guy end? it ends in 8 years. So maybe I can kill him. Or kidnap him. I'm going to kill him. So then his heir will take over. He's not actually of his dynasty. And then I'll be able to conquer him fully, which will be nice. Now, okay, I can't apparently do that anymore. So let's have a look. Can I imprison you? Have a bad chance? No. Okay, so the chances is equal for imprisoning and killing. Which is a bit of a, like, I suppose, if you're helping someone get kidnapped, and you know they don't mean them well, then you know really they're probably going to not come back. So I suppose, if you're willing to have them killed, you're going to be in the same thing as kidnapping them as well. And there we go, I can marry off my heir to this guy, matrilineal. Lovely. Which is all very nice and dandy. For the glory of Hist, I lose gold and gain favour. Yes, we'll go for the glory of Hist. Now, do I want to go on a pilgrimage? The pilgrimage alternative for the Hist. Commune with the Hist. So it's 55% chance I gain a gift, 55% chance to become one with the Hist, 25 I get a great gift, and 20 I become insane. So let's become one with the Hist. Let's go for it. What have we done? What happens now? Oh, it was too much. So I become ill, I can become lunatic, possessed, or die. What did I become? Lunatic! Fantastic. So like last time. Give the lass my entire purse. Aww. So I gain stewardship and diplomacy. Cool. Nice little event. So I'm gaining 1.05 gold a month, which is nice. And puts me up to 12. That's a big jump from last time I looked. My wife's preggers. Fantastic, because I may need that. Oh dear. Start promising on people sway low. People are angry and may soon be facing an open rebellion. So, that is difficult. That's a lot of bad stuff there. So I'm not going to build anything there, because I've got no money anyway, so that's fine. It doubles the price as well. Local revolt risk is +5. Tax income is minus that. So, they are going to rebel. Holy. Right, let's have a look at... Yeah. Revolt risk. Oh, it's supply I'm looking at. Okay, no they're not. No, because I'm Master Magistrate. Argonian modifier. Why does that give you less thing? I have no idea. Are Argonians naturally less likely to rebel? I don't know. I wonder if I'll have sex with a rosebush this time. That could be interesting. Now, how am I looking in terms of factions? No factions. Don't really have any vassals, so it's not really a big deal. Open employment list. Let's have a look. I'm going to employ a marsh. No, I'm not. Employ a mage. Present debutante. There it is. There's the prompt. Adopt an orphan. Older than 40. Okay, that's a cool way of getting an heir. Employ a spy. Invite, retain, and educate as a spy to my court. Employ retainer. Random position. So we'll go close that. Prisoner decisions. Ransom or... That's cool. Okay, so they're not going to pay that. Execute. Who are you? Do I particularly care for you? Not really. You are the right culture, though, so I'm going to release you. Into the wild. There we go, cool. And you can tent, so maybe, if you're very lucky, you'll end up with some land. So I'll get rid of that. Go on a grand hunt, I think. I will find the white stag. Well, is there really going to be a stag in the swamps? Brought as many hares. Fine sport. Aha, I've had a son or daughter who's strong. Fantastic. If she was strong and attractive, I would be in there. Not literally in there, that's my daughter, that's weird. But, you know, like a really good start to the thing. Okay, so we're still getting prestige from the hunts. And I gained prestige. Cool. So, that was very expensive for, like, 35 prestige. Not really worth it. So, I'm down to 41 gold. I'm going to go with a couple of things I need. I lose 10 gold, I lose stewardship. I gain prestige, or I become shy. Fairs are fun for all. Stressed or kind. That is it. I'm going to go with this one. What did I get? Oh. I'm not stressed. So I've gained kind. Unless I already had kind. I might have already had kind. But either way, stone wastes. You have not much money, so I'm not going to raid you. I'm not going to raid you. None of my neighbours have any wealth. How am I meant to raid them? He's got some wealth. I might raid him. But to do that, I need boats, and I don't have any boats. Where's the thing? God, there are so many buildings. Holy bloody... Where does it end? Small docks. So I need shipbuilding at least 1 and 141 gold. So I do not have shipbuilding, do I? Shipbuilding, no. So I can't raid him anyway. That's good to know, actually. But he's relatively safe. He has no ships either. He's stuck there. That's silly. I mean, you can see he's got a trade post there, but it's probably controlled by. Who is this owned by? The Nibene Mercantile League. Okay. No, that's horrible. Topal Sea. Ah, but he's got vassals on there, hasn't he? There is vassals. No, he controls all of it. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Right, okay, so he isn't that stuck, to be honest. Once I take Stone Waste, I will be able to raid Deep Scorn, which would be beneficial. That's a lot of money there. A lot of money to be had. But for now, I mean, what am I back up? I'm back up to 1,040 troops. Will I be able to kill this guy? No. Can I kill this guy? Maybe. What? No valid plots though. That's a bit weird. My wife is preggers. Cool. So I could attack this guy. He's got 665. He's got Markment and Shadowmarsh as allies. Where's Shadowmarsh? There. So independent realm, so it can come to help him. So can Markment with 650 guys. Naga is currently on 1,007, so we're roughly even. Naga is going to be the one I need to be wary of. Also, they're tribal, so if she's got any prestige, which she does, they'll be able to take advantage of that. So is this guy. No, he's feudal. So I could call a conquest war. And if I win, he becomes my new liege. I lose 50 prestige for conquer. And Sea Spring. Which one of these do I want? I don't know. I'm wary of the alliance that could happen. Markment. I don't want that. What if he dies? It won't really help it. No. I don't know. I have to see. Still deciding what to do really with this guy. As it is, I think the best thing to do would be to... Could make him a tribute. He doesn't have much in the way of money. Yeah, he's gaining... What does tribute give me? Is it half or a third? 40%. So just between both of those things I came up with there. So 40% of 0.5 is not much. Still something, but not much. So if I wanted to go to war with him now, the best thing to do would be to do it now before he becomes of age and gets another alliance. So if I do anything, I'm going to go for Mayhall, because that means that then I can then go for Lilmoth, which is very good. Fantastic holding there. But at the same time, there's not that much of a difference between us in terms of troop numbers. I don't know. That's a question for next time. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then.